Hey everybody! We have returned after a few days, and we are back in Sayori's room after something happened. There's blood on the screen for some reason.
Where?
That's like the redness around. I'm assuming that's like supposed to be blood, because we heard like a, and then there's like,
I didn't hear that at all. I don't have the headphones on.
Well, I she didn't say that. I said that. I can't think. Wait, this is her mind. She doesn't whisper in her mind. There's a huge wound in my arm. Whoa. Blood is dripping everywhere. The lines of my drawing aren't visible anymore. I want to move, but I'm too shaken, not stirred. What did I cut my mouth with my hand. I wish I could scream. I pull the scissors out of my arm. Oh, I can't even describe the pain.
What in the world is going on?
Ow, ow.
She fell with scissors on?
Ha.
Is this in her dream? Or this is in
This
her
is
mind?
real.
Oh, this is real.
I'm panting.
Why in the world would she take the scissors out?
The bleeding. Yeah, you're not supposed to take something out after you've been impaled.
Yeah, especially with a sharp object. That's just dumb.
The bleeding won't stop.
No.
I throw the scissors as hard as I can against the wall. I wonder if Dante's staring at it. What? What's wrong with me?
You're gonna die. That's.
You're bleeding out. I don't want to look at my room anymore. I want these thoughts to stop. Leave me alone, she says. Stop. Please, Dante. Come help me. That grade A voice acting right there.
When you be yelling, it's like you be like not yelling, but you be like whispering loudly. Didn't I tell you to stop? Stop!
Stop. I grab one of my bed sheets and I wrap it around my arm. There you go. That should do the trick.
No,
I need to clean it, of course.
You need like a twig or a stick to tighten it.
I head to the bathroom. I don't feel like showering, but I need to stop the bleeding. You should definitely shower.
You should definitely call 911.
That
would
too.
be the first thing I would do.
I also need to change my clothes. It would be too easy to see the blood.
Call the police or the ambulance. One of them two. What?
Hey, we're in the living room. The bleeding stopped, and my mind is a little clearer.
No way.
I can't believe I did this so quickly.
If you got impaled
without thinking.
If you got impaled with scissors, go call 911.
No, that helped clear her mind.
Getting impaled?
Yeah. My arm
and
hurts.
Oh man.
My arm hurts, but I can move it. It's already time to go to school, and I haven't even written my poem yet. I think you got your priorities kind of backwards.
Things right now. You need to worry about your impaled. What is it? Arm.
Yeah. Forearm. I'm guessing.
It didn't say which one, left or right.
Hopefully not the right. Hopefully not the writing one.
Dude, your computer's going crazy.
Oh, the breathing. I probably got a lot of stuff open.
Okay.
Not breathing. My computer doesn't breathe. The air.
It sounds like a airplane taking off.
I'll just go for a walk again, and I'll write it on my way. I close the door behind me, and I sit outside for a minute. So cold. I didn't bother with a coat. I don't really care anyway. Wow.
Oh snap! You're gonna be sneezing the next day, shivering, shaking like a stripper.
Maybe I could go and rest a bit near the river. I brought parfait girls again. Maybe I'll find some inspiration with it. I walk towards the river path, holding my bag with my intact arm. Is that the left or the right one? Ooh, look at this scenery.
That's pretty good.
I may have gone a bit too far into the forest.
This must be graphically demanding, because as soon as this image showed, the computer went.
It's too complex for my hardware. But I like the scenery. It looks so out of this world.
It does.
If only I could do this every day instead of going to school and worrying about everything. I wish Dante could be here with me right now.
Too busy looking at a wall.
I glance at my arm and lift my sleeve. Oh, it's a glitch in the Matrix again. It makes me shiver to see the open wound. Ooh, did it go black and white?
I don't know.
Kind of looks like.
The rocks look weird though, or is that the shadow peeking in from, or is that the light peeking in?
I think it's the light peeking in. But I deserve that. All the bad things in my life happened because of me, she says.
That'll do it.
And I'm responsible. I heavily sigh.
Well, you can't be responsible for everything.
I mean, yeah, so, you know.
That's a lot to be responsible for.
You gotta hold your parents accountable somewhat too.
Yeah.
Let's write this poem then. Finally, let's write it. I opened Parfait Girls at the page I ended at yesterday. And for some reason.
Yeah, let's write this poem. Let's just watch Parfait Girls. You do Parfait Girls.
I don't feel as sad now as I did when reading it. It feels like all my memories are slowly being deleted and replaced. Oh, what does that mean?
I am a robot.
Mm-hmm.
This is my robot voice. And I do my robot dance.
You know, in the OG Doki Doki, Monica was like a, you know, AI that controlled the game. So she's perhaps doing this to us.
Monica was?
Yeah, in the OG Doki Doki.
She controlled everything?
For the most part, yeah.
Even how people around you reacted?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I didn't know that. So what, was it a big game?
Doki Doki?
Yeah.
Like, popular?
No. Like, was it a big game for Monica?
Big game for
like
Monica.
Was she like the sim like, you know how the Sims are and we're the god? We're God. Was she like that?
She was a character in the game, but she also controlled it too.
That's kind of crazy. So what happens if she did something bad? Could she like reverse time?
She could, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what made the game so interesting.
So she's God.
Yeah, pretty much. She can delete.
Whoa.
And whatnot.
That's a lot of power.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, continue. That's crazy. I didn't know that at all.
I skimmed through a few pages.
This kind of like I kind of wish we did Doki Doki first as the first series, then went on to this, because that would have blew my mind when I heard that. I'd have been like, what in the world? That's insane.
Until I find something that interests me. Like little Rainclouds. Happy thoughts. Always remember happy thoughts.
Oh yeah, sheep.
Rainclouds. Happy thoughts?
Sheep.
That metaphor sounds amusing, yet so deep. Could I possibly write a poem about it? I close the book and I get a sheet of paper out of my bag. It takes a few tries, but I think I like what I wrote.
I still can't believe she didn't go to the hospital.
Right.
I'm still stuck on that.
I stuff it in my bag without even looking at it again. I hope you will like it, Dante. I get ready to leave. Can we go to school now? Oh, ow. I forgot about my arm. Ah, of course. I almost fell in the water. I think it's getting late. I don't even know what time it is. I hope the literature club hasn't started the activities without me. Maybe. Oh, here we are. I missed an entire day of school. Again.
What?
I should be worrying. We were at the lake for a long time. I should be worrying.
She looked at the lake for the entire day?
Yeah, I guess so.
What in the world? Ain't no way, because the shadow didn't change color at all. It was just the same shadow. Unless it looks the same all 24 hours in the game, which it doesn't.
Like she's in Alaska or something.
It doesn't, because it changed. I don't know. Keep going.
Why don't I care? Is it because I know there's no future for me? Wow. I'm thinking about so many things at once. I'll just put my problems aside and go to the club, since all the tensions are gone. It'll only be good for me. I make sure my sleeve is in place as I make my way into the building. Oh, here's the hallway.
Dang.
I glance inside the room. Yuri and Natsuki are already sitting at the table reading books.
Well, that's a nice hallway.
Right? I knock.
Everything looks good.
They don't answer. They got the billboard over there.
Just the way it's designed. I like how it's designed.
Yeah.
Looks good. Like the perspective is correct. I like it.
I enter anyway. I give them both a bright smile. We're back in the club finally. And the happy music's back on. Hello, girls.
Hey, Sayori. How are you, brother?
Oh, fantastic. Why do they look so happy?
I thought you were dead. Me too, brother.
Oh, if you could only see my arm. Did something happen? I'm all good. Don't worry about it. Don't ask any questions. Don't look at my arm.
Sounds suspicious, but okay.
They look at each other.
Did you even sleep again? Oh. Oh my goodness. Don't.
I may have.
Make sure you get a good sleep cycle, you dummy. Did you at least get some time to write a poem? We are the literature club after all. Brother.
Why are they so interested? It's as if everything's different when Dante's not here. True. I want to see him though. Why y'all acting so two-faced, eh?
Oh yeah, I did.
That was me.
Oh yeah, it was you.
Oh, yeah. I did.
Alright.
They both go back to their chairs. Did I say something wrong? Were they expecting me to show them my poem?
You know what show we should watch?
What?
Zoom.
What's Zoom?
So Zoom is like PBS, public broadcast. They basically teach you about little experiments and stuff as kids, and they just do random stuff. I thought that was so cool. I thought the kids on Zoom was so cool, but during a different season, it was a big show, but during the different seasons, I think every season they replaced the kids, so that was pretty cool. Zoom was up there, man.
Up there?
Yeah. Now that I look back on it, I'm like, it's not that good. But when I was a kid, I was like, man, they got teenagers in there. I can't wait to be a teenager. Teenagers amazing.
And now,
you become a teenager, you're like, being a teenager sucks.
Puberty.
Puberty.
Exciting. We got everybody in here is a teenager, so they all know about that whole being a teenager stuff.
Yeah.
Fun times. Fun times in our lives, man. Well, I think we have reached the limit of time for the day. And now that the happy music's back on, we're in a good place mentally, physically, hopefully. Just don't worry about the arm. And we will be back next time. Alright, bye. He threw up a peace sign. Alright.